All right, guys. So what we have here is another breakdown. It is a police shooting. Basically, once this plays, we're going to see a guy, bashing out windows, causing a big scene, threatening people. There is a 911 call before this, but every time I watch these sorts of things, I hate listening to the 911 call. Maybe some of you guys like to listen to the 911 call. Basically, it's all in Spanish. It's a lady calling the police and reporting that, hey, this guy's out here. He's breaking windows. He's throwing stuff through. He's my neighbor. I don't know his name. He's about 27 years old. She gives a clothing description. He says he's threatening me. He says if I call the police, he's going to kill me. All this sort of stuff. So the police show up. They already kind of know what they're going to deal with. They don't necessarily know if he's armed or anything like that. So they roll up. They know we have an aggravated dude. We know that he's been up to no good. We know that he's threatening people. So, of course, they take appropriate action. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this play out. And as soon as the police show up, I'm going to let them kind of do their thing. And then I'm going to come back with a little bit of insight. And we're going to talk about some things.
Is that him? Oh, he's got something on his back, dude.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Get your hands up!
Show me your hands!
Get ready to tase this guy. Get ready to tase this guy.
Hey, back up.
Stop.
Back up.
Stop. You're going to get tased. It's going to hurt.
Show me your hands and you get tased right now. Back up.
All right, guys, right here, I would have just tased them. I have multiple officers with their green tasers out. I would have just tased them right then and there, right? So I don't know why officers are too afraid to act in the moment. I like that when they got out, they all had their guns out. You don't really know what's going on. The dude was rushing at them. Right then and there, it was cool. And I also like that the officer whose body cam we're watching now had the headspace, like, hey, get ready to tase this dude. And realistically, guys, as soon as he stopped walking, that's when I would have went for my taser. I would have switched over to my taser. I would have fucking zapped him. Would have buzzed him. I would have told my buddies to do the same thing. Fuck that, dude. You don't know what this guy's got behind his back. He's not listening. He's irate. He's uncontrollable. He's acting in a violent way. He's already threatened people. Tase the shit out of him. You know what I mean? I don't know why officers get scared to use their tasers. Dude, tasing somebody is way better than shooting them. It's depending on the situation, of course. It's way better than getting close and having to use your baton on them. It's way better than using OC spray because that blows around and gets on into everybody. Just tase them, man. Tase them, drop them, get on him, step on his hands if you have to, you know what I mean? Get control of the situation, get him handcuffed, because at the end of the day, if you just tase him right then and there, he's going to live, he's going to be alive, he's going to be in custody, he's going to go through the legal system. Just tase. Quit stalling and just tase.
No. 861 request on the suspect.
He's got something to say.
He's got a knife.
And we can talk about this, man. We can talk about it. Hey, don't approach. Drop whatever you have. Drop whatever you have, man.
Get ready to 40 him.
Yeah, I got you. Drop whatever you have. It's not worth it.
Fuck that.
Drop whatever you have, man.
I'm gonna go down like a fucking G, homie. What's up?
Nah.
What's up, homie?
Stop. Shots fired. 1985 shots fired.
All right, guys, so homie decided he was going to go down like a G, as you heard him say. If you didn't hear it, rewind it. He goes, fuck that. I'm going to go out like a G. And so he pulls his, I can't really tell what he has in his hands. It's too quick there. My screen on my editing, I'm doing it all on my phone. It's a little too small. Maybe when I watch it again. One of the cops did say that he had a knife on him. Looked like maybe he did have a knife. I couldn't really tell, but he came at him with something, whatever. Now, what I saw is this officer that we're watching right here double tapped him. Bam, okay, cool. That was lawful, reasonable. Like I say this in a lot of my videos, especially when it comes to force, use of force. There's 3 things that you need to line up in order to legally use deadly force in a situation and have it be justified. And that's imminent threat of serious bodily harm to yourself or somebody else. So imminent threat, you need capability. Well, he had capability to cause serious bodily harm or death with that knife or weapon, whatever he had. And that threat needs to be, and intent, okay? So, I mean, he had intent right there. He was charging right to the officers there. So capability, intent, and imminent threat of serious bodily harm or death to yourself or somebody else. And if you're protecting yourself and you're protecting somebody else, you know, especially once it goes to court, you got to prove all three of those things. That goes for police officers and it goes for civilians also. Capability, intent, imminent threat of serious bodily harm to yourself or somebody else. If that's the case, yes, you can use deadly force to defend yourself. We saw basically all those three things line up. He charged the officers. He got double tapped in the chest, whatever, you know, or at least in the torso, if you will. Yeah, he had it coming. What can I say? But I'm still gonna say, if they were not so slow to act with their less lethal, the dude wouldn't have gotten shot in the first place. So that's why I say, guys, when you're, you know, say you're in the academy right now, or maybe you're a police officer on the road or something. Sheriff's deputy, what the fuck ever. If you're in this line of work and you have a taser and somebody comes at you all aggressive like that, you don't have to sit there and go back and forth with them over and over and over, telling them, you know, trying to get them to comply. You give them a couple of lawful orders. If they don't follow that, let them ride the lightning. Screw it. Now, sometimes it doesn't work and you have to, you know, say they have a big poofy coat, you tase them in the coat. You know, you're probably not going to have a very good effect. In that case, you gotta step up the ladder. You gotta try some different things. But in this kind of a situation, dudes has sweatpants on and a t-shirt. Man, just zap them. Just zap them. Just taser them. Okay. But that's it. That's all I gotta say for this one. I think you know, these dudes definitely did what they were trained to do. I think the dude with the 40, you know, with the rubber bullet thing, guy on the left, he should have just popped that dude right away. I mean, say you don't have a taser, but you have one of those 40, I think the 40 millimeter launchers with like whatever fucking rounds you got loaded in there, less than lethal, of course, or less lethal. Man, just let him have it. Just let him have it. Just fucking shoot him right. Shoot him. You know what I mean? Get him in the belly, get him in the legs, whatever. But I'm telling you, there's no reason you should be hesitating in these sorts of situations if you have less lethal tools to utilize. You're gonna save lives. People are gonna live when otherwise they would have died. But you know, whatever. Like I said, this was a justified shoot. All three of those things in the deadly force triangle did line up. You know, there's nothing really wrong with what happened. But I hate when I see guys hesitating to use their tasers. That's exactly what they're for. All right. Anyway, that's it for me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the rest of this video play out, and then I'm gonna play it all again from start to finish, completely uninterrupted. And that's it. You'll see my outro, and that's it for me, guys. So stay safe out there, stay smart, and I'll talk to you all next time. Blue Line Patriot, signing off.
Get ready to tase this guy. Hey, get your taser. Hey, back up. Back up. Or you're gonna get tased. Show me your hands, bro. Show me your hands or you're gonna get tased right now. Back up. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands, bro. Hey, we can talk about this, man. We can talk about it. Hey, drop whatever you have. Drop whatever you have, man. Drop whatever you have. It's not worth it. Drop whatever you have, man. It's not worth it. Nah. Shots fired. 1985, shots fired. Shots fired. Officer needs help. Is that him? Oh, he's got something on his back, dude.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Get your hands up!
Show me your hands! Get
ready to tase this guy. Get ready to tase this guy.
Hey, back up.
Stop.
Back up.
Stop. You're gonna get tased. It's gonna hurt.
Show me your hands and you get tased right now. Back up.
No.
He's 61 on the suspect.
He's got something to say.
He's got a knife.
And we can talk about this, man. We can talk about it. Hey,
ain't nobody gonna
gun approach, gun approach. Drop whatever you have. Drop whatever you have, man.
You're 40 him.
Yeah, I got you. Drop whatever
And
you
my
have. It's
mom,
not worth
everything
it.
done, fuck that.
Drop whatever
You
you
know
have, man.
what?
It's
I'm
not
gonna
worth
go down
it.
like a fucking G, homie, what's up?
Nah.
What's up, homie?
Stop.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. 1985, shots fired. Shots fired.
Get rid of the taser guy.
Hey, get your taser. Hey, back up. We're gonna get tased. Show me your hands, bro. Show me your hands, or you're gonna get tased right now. Back up. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands, bro. Hey, we can talk about this, man. We can talk about it. Hey,
Gun approach.
drop whatever you have. Drop whatever you have, man. Drop whatever you have. It's not worth it.
Fuck that.
Drop whatever you have, man. It's not worth it. Nah. Shots fired. 1985, shots fired. Shots fired. Officer needs help.
Thanks for watching, guys. Before you go, I want to let you know about my store. The link is in the description below. If you like tactical, anti-woke stuff, this is the place for you. I have lots of t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, and other stuff that make for great gifts, underclothes, gear, and loud and proud statements. Look cool or just troll the snowflakes with Blue Line Patriot apparel. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay up to date with my content. But above all, stay safe, stay smart. Blue Line Patriot, out.